Meet your Phoenix starting lineup. At power forward, number 9, Sophie Cunningham. The other forward, number 11, Shea Penny. At shooting guard, number 3, Diana Taurasi. The other guard, number 4, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Starting at center, number 42, Brittany Griner. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Phoenix Mercury.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Phoenix Mercury. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And with these two talented centers, that's a matchup that could be the deciding factor in this game.
And you can bet that both these bigs are looking to control the glass, win the possession back.
Yeah, and with all that jostling for position, they'll need to be careful about staying out of foul trouble. They are both way too valuable to be sitting on the bench.
Now here's Williams. Jones, she's guarded by Griner, and she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
Excellent physical play wins Jones the bucket, and she even manages to pocket a foul along the way.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses.
Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
Now here's Taurasi. 4 on the clock. Pass to Cunningham for 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball.
Sun ball.
The Sun on offense. Now Williams. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Pass to Griner. Soft touch off the glass. And for Taurasi, all she's done in Phoenix has become the most accomplished player in league history.
You can just call Diana the GOAT. Rings? Yeah, she's got a few. All WNBA selections, more than a dozen. MVP? Well, of course, she's got one of those to go along with a bunch of scoring titles. You name it, DT's done it. Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Back to Diggins-Smith. Got a piece of it. Bonner left side. Williams. Count that one.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Petty. Back to Taurasi. Petty. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Diggins Smith. Here's Cunningham. She's covered by Thomas. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Bonner. Now Thomas. Back to Bonner. Thomas with the ball. Courtney Williams for 3. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Phoenix trailing here.
Alyssa Thomas just coming out, just playing in the 2019 WNBA Finals, the stuff of legends. Alyssa had not 1, but 2 torn labrums. Somehow, Thomas played through the pain.
Nice shot by Petty.
Tricky move by Petty with the ball, shaking off her defender.
And here's Connecticut. Pass to Heidemann. Now Bonner. Jones. She's guarded by Griner. Down low. And that one's good. Heidemann. In that 2019 Finals, Alyssa Thomas played great despite the injuries.
Well, in the decisive Game 5, Thomas recorded a double-double. Unfortunately, her son dropped the series to the Mystics. But Alyssa Thomas's effort, that's going to go down in WNBA Finals lore.
A nice shot by Diggins Smith.
That's a true point guard going to work right there. I mean, Diggins Smith frequently gives her team the best opportunity to score.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
And the Mercury call time here. Well, in recent drafts, have you seen any steals? You know, players maybe taken after the first round that stick out to you?
Marina Mabry, I mean, she went in the second round back in 2019, and she's turned out to be a knockdown shooter. Every single team wants players who knock down threes.
And from the 2018 second round, Maisha Hines-Allen has been fantastic. A big who can shoot it. She's finished top 10 in scoring for a season before, and just really incredible value outside the first round.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix Dancers.
Here's Sims. Outside to Shields.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Griner. Sims up top. Outside to Shields. And that one's good.
Attacks contact with confidence. The Shields is pretty much always looking to one-up her opponent.
Jones outside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, scoops up the board. Jones knows exactly what to do. Put it back in.
Nurse outside. Pass to Turner. Outside to Shields. Out to the left wing. Outside Sims. Over Sims. The offensive rebound. Reiner. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
One shot.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
Back to Sims. Clouden. Pass to Carrington. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Foul, teams first.
What poise from Carrington. So good at absorbing contact and finding different ways to score.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset every time she steps on the floor.
Nurse with the bucket.
How's that for a move? Her crossover is a thing of beauty.
The Sun with the lead. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Clouden. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Now Holmes. From deep. No luck on that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Phoenix Mercury.
The Sun on top,
13,
leading
the
by
Connecticut
just 1.
Sun.
Quarter number 2 coming up
14.
right after this break. Don't go anywhere. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, you know, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
Diggins Smith with it. Pass to Petty. Diggins Smith. Back to Taurasi. Clock at 6. Here's Turner. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points.
A great offensive rebounder because of her awareness and effort. I'm impressed with Turner.
Pass to Holmes. Now Heidemann. Bonner. Money from the wing.
Bonner.
I'm old school. I mean, I know the mid-range jumper isn't cool anymore, but Bonner, she still has this tool in her game, and it gives defenses headaches.
Taurasi. She's guarded by Williams. Taurasi with it. Williams there. Pass to Petty. Diggins Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul, teams first.
Well, for Skylar Diggins
First
Smith,
team
a bit of
foul.
an adjustment coming into the WNBA during her rookie season in 2013.
Taking 2
Skylar
shots.
shot just 32% from the field, only scoring 8 points a game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. In her first WNBA offseason, Diggins Smith really dedicated herself.
Yeah, in year 2, Diggins Smith scored 20 points per game, which was good for second in the league. All of her shooting numbers were much improved, and Skylar ended up winning 2014 Most Improved Player.
And she's good on the second.
Exploding onto the scene during her senior year of college, Skylar Diggins-Smith has delivered at the pro level, piling up all-star appearances since entering the WNBA in 2013.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Bonner. To the inside. Thomas, good.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Turner. Outside for Diggins-Smith. Shoots over Jones. Diggins-Smith with the bucket.
It's clear Diggins-Smith has confidence in herself, especially when we see her converted inside.
To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
To Rossi outside. Back to Diggins-Smith. Pass to Petty. Now here's Diggins-Smith. To Rossi.
Well, when you look at the all-time leaders, points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
For Phoenix,
It's her first trip to the line.
Taurasi. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a more self-motivated player than Diana Taurasi. For all she's achieved in the game, she never stops improving.
And she makes both free throws. And here are the Sun. Bonner outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Heidemann. And here's Thomas. To the paint, Jones. And there it is.
Jones.
Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
And the basket by Taurasi.
You can't leave anyone open on Diggins-Smith's team. You're asking to get hurt when you do that.
Pass to Bonner. Here's Heidemann. Jones with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Turner. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now Cunningham. Back to Diggins-Smith. Now Petty. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Thomas.
2 minutes.
Chance there to take the lead, missing. Bonner outside. And here's Heidemann. Back to Bonner. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play. All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big three type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum contracts.
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
Now here is Sims. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Yo, look at the clock.
Pass to Turner. Unable to get that one to go. And Connecticut will come the other way. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it.
Shooting for the
scoring
Sun.
by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
No good on the free throw.
If you made me pick a state that is the capital of women's basketball, I'd have to go with Connecticut. They just love the game here.
So she can't get either to fall. The great state of Connecticut. They really support women's hoops.
They do, and it's a big college team in this state. They've won a bunch of national titles, and of course the Sun are one of the best supported teams in the WNBA.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Nurse outside. Back to Sims. Now here's Griner. Pass to DeShields. Top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
On the wing, Diamond DeShields. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Well, it's nice to see DeShields utilize not just her athleticism, but body control in her efforts to score points.
Here's Plowden. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Sims, looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Griner. Over Holmes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Sun ahead, leading by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now your Phoenix Mercury.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing from Jonquel Jones.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. The Mercury trail. Pass to Cunningham. Petty. Bonner defending. Here's to Rossi. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
One of the most daring scorers in the league. Taurasi excels at finding ways to score despite tight defense.
Here's Heidemann. Jones inside. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Back to Diggins Smith. To Rossi outside. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins Smith with the assist that time.
Accurate, quick, soft. It's a thing of beauty. It's a Diana Taurasi made 3.
Pass to Thomas. Now Heidemann. Just 4 to shoot. Williams. Elbow shot on the way. Misses off the left iron.
All right, you want to talk about the best team in league history. The 2014 Mercury have to be in the conversation. 29-5 in the regular season. Then in the playoffs, they lost just 1 time, winning it all.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
What a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Thomas. Bonner, Petty defending. Inside. And that one's good. Jones. And those 2014 Phoenix Mercury, man, they had a star-studded roster.
They did. Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner were first-team All-WNBA that season. And then Griner also won Defensive Player of the Year. And then as a team, I mean, the Mercury, first in offensive and defensive rating, just a dominant 2014 season.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Williams, she's covered by Taurasi. Back to Bonner. Pass to Heidemann. Bonner outside. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, she isn't just the best scorer in WNBA history. Taurasi's D has been solid for years.
Diggins Smith, and down it goes. 2 points.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Bonner. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Jones with it. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Shooting for the Sun.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Diggin Smith. 9 points in the game. Pass to Petty. Diggin Smith. To the middle. Here's Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggin Smith.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Timeout called the Sun. The Sun making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Back to Sims. Now Jones. 6 to shoot. Carrington with the ball. She's picked up by Griner. Here's Holmes. She can't get that one. And it's Phoenix the other way. DeShields with it. Fires the three. And the Mercury, another three.
A player, you just need to run off of her shot. When DeShields gets comfortable shooting, she's that much better.
Outside Williams. Sims. Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Now Jones. Outside Williams. Now Sims. Puts up the three. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's DeShields. For three, Kia Nurse. The Sun pull it in. Pass to Carrington. Sweet little floater.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Outside to Shields. Diggin Smith. Here's Griner. 5 points in the game. And here's Carrington. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams. It's a tie ball game.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
To the inside. Nurse with the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 6. Poked away. Skylar Diggin Smith with the steal. Down low. Turner. Count it.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Here's Williams. Knocks it loose.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
44.
It's the Mercury.
40.
They lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Connecticut trailing. Pass to Jones. Bonner. Now Heidemann. 6 on the shot clock. Ripped away. Outside, Diggin Smith. And here's Cunningham. To Rossi outside. Pass to Diggin Smith. Off target from outside. Here's Heidemann. Bangs home the trifecta.
Her assist average has increased each year in the league. Williams has become a more willing passer. Great find.
To Rossi outside. Now here's Petty. Makes it off the glass.
That's just strength right there. Petty not letting the physical defense get to her.
Outside Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Jones. Here's Williams. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Taking it inside, Williams, she really doesn't let defenders get in her way. Determined to get the 2 points.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Pass to Griner. Not gonna go that time. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Outside Williams. Now Jones. Petty defending. To take the lead. The kick out to Williams. Bonner. Here's Heidemann. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 3, Diana Taurasi. Heedman grabs the miss. Pass to Jones. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
Not all players have a sense of the moment like Jones. Part of why she's won so much in this league.
Now Petty. Back to Taurasi. Up and in on the layup.
A reliable player with ice in her veins. Taurasi will not be denied when her team needs her.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Bonner. Tries again. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line.
Teams first.
Love the fearless attitude from Dawana Bonner inside. You can't be afraid to battle around the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
With multiple 6th Woman of the Year awards, Bonner is without a doubt one of the best teammates in WNBA history.
No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
A shot by Cunningham, no good. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Griner. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Well, given Griner's timing and explosiveness, she can pretty much block any shot that goes up in the air. A competitive, passionate player. Thomas fires her team up and keeps them ready for big moments. I love that about her.
Here's Griner. It's good. The assist that time for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
You have to be bold to succeed in big moments, guys. And Griner shows that she's up for the challenge.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Connecticut. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Jones. Mercury with the rebound. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Pass to Griner. Shoots over Jones. Hits the jump hook.
With Griner's frame and fundamentals, he's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
Here's Jones. She's guarded by Griner. And that one's good. Jones.
Answering the call with Jonquel Jones at 6'6", you know she can get her shot off. You know it'll be a good shot. Fantastic option late in games.
Griner guarded by Jones. They double team Brittany Griner. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. That shot off. And Connecticut will come the other way. Here's Heidemann. Shoots from 12. Jones, no good. What a big possession right here.
No question, guys. Tension palpable. Can you feel it?
Oh, man. Can I ever? It's good! Wow! What a shot!
Seems like Diggins-Smith never gives up. Chases down a big bucket for this team.
And the Sun call time here.
And now your Phoenix Mercury dancers.
by Diggins Smith. Jones left side. And it falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Diggins Smith. Pass to Griner. Oh, offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime, baby. And we'll be back right after this. Great competition we are seeing tonight. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we will now see how these next few minutes of basketball pans out. And Connecticut has possession. Pass to Heidemann. Outside Williams. And here's Heidemann. Bonner with it. Petty defending. That gives them the lead.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Diggins Smith with it. To Rossi. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Griner. Back to Diggins Smith. Just 3 to shoot. And basket number 6, their stat sheet. 6 for 10.
You love that. Leading by example. Tough hoop from Diggins Smith. You just want that from your point guard.
Here's Heidemann. Guarded by Diggins Smith. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity. And she lays it in.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Pass to Griner. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. And so here's Connecticut. And here's Heidemann. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Griner. Jones inside. Griner's there. And Jones gets it to go.
A rugged competitor who never fears a challenge. Jones can finish despite contact.
Pass to Griner. From the low block. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Final bucket by Griner. Remember, she's played in international competitions, the national title game. She's been in so many pressure moments.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury.
Huge turnover at the worst possible time. You have to value every possession especially in this part of the game.
Around 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Pass to Petty. Back to Diggins Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
And here is Jones. She's guarded by Griner. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Yes!
Timeout.
Teamwork is important to Jones.
Timeout call.
She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Your thoughts, guys?
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Put your hands together for your Phoenix dancers. Show why we are the best dance in the NBA. Let's get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Phoenix timeout.
And the Mercury call time here. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
And so here's Connecticut. The lead is 2. Outside Williams. Six to shoot. To the middle from 6 feet. Jones can't hit. Now here's Taurasi. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
That's the end of the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Sun.
We would like to
Pulling
thank
it out
all
for the
fans
W.
for making it out
They
to tonight's
escape
event.
with the victory,
Please exit
although
the
they
building
needed a
carefully
few
and
extra
drive
minutes
home
to get it.
safely.
And what a great game. Both teams giving it everything they had. But when it came to the overtime period, it was all about just sheer determination.
And that's a wrap, everyone.